Yo, what's up, guys? Murphy here, and today we're going to talk about momentum. Because momentum is going to take you either one of two directions. It's going to propel you forward towards your goals, or it's going to take you backwards for all the suffering and all the frustration and all that crap is. And we don't want to be there any longer. So let's get into momentum and how to make it work for you with 3 action steps that you can start implementing today. Let's go. Yo, what's up, guys? Murphy here, and today we're going to talk about momentum and how to make it work for you instead of having it work against you. Let's get into it. So I feel like a lot of people start a new strength and fitness routine and they just think, hey, if I show up at the gym and I start working out and I start eating better, then the results are just going to automatically come and everything is going to be great and all that stuff. Unfortunately, that's not exactly how it works a lot of times.
Are you kidding me?
So because there's a lot of obstacles that get in the way and because life happens, so I want to set you up on the right path. So here's really how it works. And number one, you are motivated to make a lifestyle change, right? Like you're currently frustrated. Maybe you got some extra weight to lose. Maybe you're just like down and out, like dealing with like depression and self-image issues. That's really how I started with my own strength and fitness journey. That coupled with a back injury, and that's what caused all the depression and stuff. But those were my main drivers, right? It was like I wanted to feel good about myself again, and I wanted to get rid of lower back pain. That was my main driver when I first got started. So whatever is hitting you today, whatever it is that's bothering you, those are your weak points, those are your frustration points, those are the things that are going to motivate you to get started with something, right? So you decide, all right, I'm going to dive into this thing, I got to get started. So you start something, you just start doing something. Maybe it's a daily walk, maybe it's you decide you're going to hire a personal trainer or a strength coach or whatever that might be, but you initiate, you start going. But here's where it kicks in, is that you don't realize how hard it's going to be initially. And so when you do realize how hard it's going to be, that's when you just kind of withdraw yourself and you're just kind of like, whoa, what did I get myself into? This is really uncomfortable. So here's what you really need to recognize right up front, guys, is it's going to take massive discipline to carry you over into the next phase, which is going to be building habits. So first and foremost, you're motivated. You're like ready to rock and roll. Like you're on this high right here. Like you're on an ultimate high. I'm got to do something. I'm going to do this. I'm going to get going. And then reality sets in and you realize it's going to be freaking hard, and it takes you down into a low point because you're realizing how hard this is going to be. And this is where you really got to dig up that discipline to carry over the mountain. But if you could get past that low point, if you could really decide, if you could really make that effort of, okay, I realize that this is going to be hard and I'm going to keep moving forward no matter how hard this gets, and you start to establish those habits, now you're building yourself back up with those habits until finally something clicks. You hit a PR, you hit you hit a weight loss goal, or you start losing weight, you start feeling strong, you start feeling better, the energy is coming in, like you start seeing results from all your hard work, and now all of a sudden you've built the momentum and now you want to keep on going. So that's really how it works. So what I want to do next is just dive into this and give you the 3-step action plan on how to do all this so that you can get the results and you can move forward and you can get through those tough times when life just wants to beat you down. All right, so let's get into that next. All right, guys, so there's 3 action steps that we're going to talk about in order to start really building momentum. So I'm just going to touch on them real quick, and then we're going to dive into them a little bit deeper. But number one, you must establish what your goals are. You have to have a strong purpose. You have to have a strong why. Like, why are you in this? But there's a catch to it. You need to put an end date on this thing. Yes, you will often hear me say that strength and fitness is an ongoing journey. There is no finish line. But what I want you to do is start writing down your short-term goals. Like, what do I want to accomplish by July 4th? What do you want to be by July 4th? Like, put a stamp on that goal. Like, July 4th, I want to be on the beach and I want to be shirtless. I want to feel stronger by that point. Like, whatever that end goal is, that short-term goal. I want to lose 10 pounds by July 4th. I want to lose maybe 20 pounds by July 4th. It is possible to do that, by the way, guys. But put a stamp on that date. Write down your goal and then put an end date that you're going to accomplish this thing by that time. All right, so here's the reasons why you really want to establish your goals with an end date. Number one, it's going to help you stay accountable to all your actions. So if you're just somebody who says, I want to lose weight, great. You lost a pound, and I could tell you that you've been successful. But in reality, that's probably not what you're looking for, especially if you're someone who's really overweight. You want to be like, hey, I need to lose like 20, 30 pounds, maybe even more. Put an end date for the first 5, for the first 10, maybe for the first 20. I've helped several clients lose 20 pounds in their first 6 weeks. So we put an end date for that first 20 pounds. This is going to be the date that you're going to weigh in. And so I need you to do all the things I ask you to do so that you lose that weight. So number one, it's going to help with the accountability. Anytime that you want those cheats, anytime that you want to skip workouts or whatever, you're going to look at the calendar and you're going to be like, I got no time for that, right?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
So this helps you stay accountable and it forces you, it literally forces you to stay on track, okay? The second thing that I want you to do with this end goal is to start tracking your progress. How many days are you showing up to work out? How many days did you cheat within the week on your nutrition? How many walks did you take? How well are you sleeping at night? What is your stress levels like? Like start tracking everything because all those little things add up to the end goal your end goal, right? Your end date goal. Geez, I'm messing this up.
Come on, man.
And along with the establishing these goals, as well as your end date, write down your goals. This is very important. I want you to write down your goals along with that end date. But today, I want you to imagine and I want you to really feel as if you've already hit those goals. So we'll use July 4th as an example. You're going to be out on the beach. You're going to be shirtless. Just think about how good that's going to feel to no longer have the extra gut hanging over, to maybe have more energy where you might actually, hey, I'm going to get up this morning. I'm actually going to run on the beach because I'll have the energy to, and I have the stamina to. On July 4th, I'm really feeling the sun just hitting me everywhere because, man, it feels good to be shirtless out on the beach. Oh, geez, that girl over there is checking me out.
Hi.
Hi. Like, I just want you to absorb and imagine like you've already achieved these goals and put yourself into that place. This is called visualization, and it works. I want you to visualize all the good feelings that come with achieving your goals and start just really living that every single day. As you write down your goals and as you put that end date with it, I want you to revisit your goals daily, like frequently, like all the time. Stick it in your wallet, put it on the dash of your car, like revisit those goals often and relive how it's going to feel once you achieve those goals, but you're living it now today as if you hit those goals, and that's going to help motivate you to keep moving forward. Okay? Once you've established your goals with those end dates, now you're going to establish your plan of attack. This is what we call the war room, okay? So now we're really going to establish what we need to do to reach those goals, okay? And I'm going to hammer down all the things that you need to do to be successful with that. Now, when you're starting this thing, guys, be realistic. Don't go all in. Don't be someone who's on the couch right now and say, all right, at the end of 12 weeks, I'm going to deadlift 500 pounds and I'm going to run every single day and my nutrition is going to be perfect and I'm going to work out 7 days a week and blah, 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 blah. Don't do that. Hold up, take a step back, and let's evaluate who you really are and what you're really going to do, okay? So what I'm going to encourage you to do, though, is to schedule 3 workouts a week. That's it. I want you to commit to 3 days a week that you're going to show up at a gym and you're going to schedule it. You're going to schedule the time. Be realistic with yourself. If you don't have time in a day to do that, it might require you to get up an hour earlier every single day. And you can do that 3 days a week, guys, okay? So schedule your workouts and treat them as if it's the most important client of your day. You would not cancel a business meeting. You would not cancel your kid's soccer game just so you could go do something else. Like, treat it as the most important piece of your day, because it is, guys. So schedule it Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. I'm going to hit the gym at 8 a.m. or whatever that time is going to work best for you. But schedule it and stick to it, okay? Along with your plan of action, you really need to know what workouts you're going to be doing ahead of time. Don't just go in there and say, okay, I'm at the gym. Now what? Like, seriously, have a plan each and every time that you go into a gym. If you're somebody who's just starting, 3 full body workouts is awesome. And we could hook you up inside the Gen X group for any of that kind of stuff. But look, guys, have a plan when you go to the gym. Don't half-ass it. Don't walk in there just thinking, I'm just going to jump on a treadmill or elliptical. All those are good things, especially if you're just starting, but that could come very boring really quick. So have a plan and just stick to your plan, okay? Go into the gym with your plan, okay, guys? Start cleaning up your nutrition. And yes, macros are important. Yes, getting enough protein is important. Like overall calories are important. But if you're somebody who's struggling with nutrition right now, just go easy on yourself right now. And what I like to do is a little trick that I call strong food versus weak food. And this is, strong foods are basically one label foods. This is steak, this is eggs, this is chicken, this is vegetables, this is fruit. These are nuts. Like, it's basically if you kill it or you could grow it, you could eat it kind of thing. Those are your strong foods. Your weak foods are going to be things like that have multi ingredients in them. And this is going to be like your cereals, your ice creams, all your processed foods. If it comes in a box or a bag, buyer beware. So focus on eating the strong foods. That's going to enable you to get stronger and healthier. Avoid the weak foods. Drink water only, that kind of thing. And then just do that for a period of 3 weeks. Just really start cleaning up your nutrition a bit. And then as your results start coming in, then you can start really fine-tuning things as far as, all right, how much protein should I be getting? What's my macro count? Like all those things. You can start dialing it in a little bit better, but wait for the results to start coming. We're going to talk about that here in a second. But along with establishing your plan, guys, I want you to share your plan with somebody else. And the reason that I want you to do this is I want you to set up the expectation that, hey, if I don't go to the gym, and I told you I was going to go on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 a.m., and I don't, I want you to call me out on it. And have a money jar or something where you have to throw in $50 into that money jar every time you didn't show up to the gym. Or maybe this was something that we did a while back. It's kind of gross, but it works. You got a can of Alpo dog food, like the wet stuff. Every time you cheat on your diet, you're going to take a spoonful of that Alpo dog food. So you have somebody holding you accountable. They're going to laugh their asses off every time you have to chomp on Alpo dog food. Or they have the permission of collecting $50 from you, or maybe assigning 50 burpees or 50 push-ups to you. Like, make it a kind of a challenge so that when that person says, hey, did you go to the gym today? You can be like, yes, I did. Or, crap, no, I didn't. Don't you lie. All right? Jesus knows when you're lying, so don't you lie. All right? All right, guys. So, as step 1 is the goals with the end date. Step 2 is the plan of action. Step 3, celebrate your success, guys. This is absolutely paramount to keep the momentum rolling and to keep your results coming and to keep yourself excited and moving forward. Celebrate every little success. I don't care if it's a 5 pound on your PR. I don't care if it's a 5 pound weight loss. Maybe it's going 21 days without cheating on your diet. Maybe it's I showed up every single day that I scheduled with myself to the gym this month without missing a single workout. Celebrate those little successes, and whatever that means by celebrating, but relish in it. Share that success with your accountability partner. Share it with our team in the Gen X Strength Project. Like, share it, revel in it, be excited about it, because when you celebrate these little successes, that again just reinforces how far you've come, and it makes you want more. And it keeps the momentum going, and you keep charging forward with your program, okay? So that's why you really want to celebrate every little success, okay, guys? So that's what I have for you guys. Those are the 3 action steps. Start implementing them. Again, if you need any help with this stuff, love to have you inside of our group, the Gen X Strength Project. And you can find us at genxstrength.com. And we'll set you up with the workout plans. We'll set you up with the nutrition. But most importantly, the ongoing coaching, the support, and the motivation that you need to keep moving forward, and so that you can be awesome and maybe walk out on the beach this summer shirtless. Okay? So I'll holler at you guys next time. This is Murphy, and I'm out.